Now, in a first on CNBC interview, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, chair of the House Financial Services Committee. A very good afternoon to you, Congresswoman. Thanks for joining us.
I'm delighted to be with you. Thank you for inviting me.
So clearly there's quite a long list of different characters and companies that are attending your hearing tomorrow. Let's start with Citadel and Ken Griffin. What's your main question for them?
Oh, well, I want Citadel to tell us what role they played in what happened, I guess, January 28th. And I'm simply asking for facts. I do not come with any preconceived notion that I know everything that went on. And I'm asking them not to come with a lot of extraneous material. Tell me exactly, what role did you play in what happened January 28th that led to the volatility and the disruption in the stock markets?
Do you think there was wrongdoing that took place, and which of the people attending do you think were most to blame?
I have not concluded that. That's why I'm having this hearing. I want each of them to tell me exactly what role they played, and I expect them to tell me exactly what they did. Whether it is, Robin Hood that's testifying, or Keith Gill, or, any of them, I want them to tell me exactly, what did you do?
But who do you think has the most explaining to do, Congresswoman? Because already a lot of the politicians who have voiced concern over this have raised questions specifically at Robin Hood for why they restricted trading for some retail investors. Is that sort of what you're thinking as well?
Well, no, I'm going to see what he's going to do to respond to the way that I have insisted that they be very factual about what role that they have played. I am not going in with any preconceived notions. I've gotten so many calls from so many so-called experts on all sides of this issue. And so we're going to have 3 hearings. This is the first of 3 hearings. This hearing is going to ask the key players, what role did you play? What did you do? We'll have experts in our next hearing that we will have. And then on the third one, we probably will have enough information to really determine who really did what, and whether or not there was collusion, whether or not there was conflict of interest, whether or not there are things going on that's in violation of SEC rules, and we'll be able to make a determination about what kind of legislation we will be involved in. So I'm not starting out with preconceived notions at all. I want them to come, and I want them to tell us exactly what they did.
Where do you stand, Congresswoman, on payment for order flow? And clearly on one side, it's democratized trading and allowed people with smaller individual trades to place trades for free. But on the flip side, their data and their information based on those trades is being sold to the highest bidder. Do you think payment for order flow should remain in place long term?
I don't know. And that's one of the reasons I want Citadel there. I want to know what the relationship is between Robin Hood and Citadel, for example. And so, again, I'm going to listen to what they have to say. And in the final analysis, the truth of what each of these players did, or the way that they were involved, will come out.
There are other sort of characters in this story as well, Congresswoman, like Dave Portnoy, who's a famous retail trader, Elon Musk got involved, Mark Cuban. Do you think they bear any responsibility?
Oh, we don't know. That's a whole nother issue, dealing with Elon Musk and Bitcoin and all of that. That will not play in these hearings, especially tomorrow. What we're going to do is deal with the players that have been clearly identified that were involved in January 28th. I want to know exactly what happened with Melvin Capital, and, if they, in fact, were the ones who were involved with borrowing the stock, from GameStop, and they shorted it. And I want to know what they did. I want to know how long they held it. I want to know what they did in between the time it was borrowed and the time that they had to buy it. And so we're going to concentrate strictly on GameStop and the players around what happened on January 28th to contribute to the volatility and the disruption in the markets.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.